Hello, Capricorn, and welcome to your How They See You reading. Let me get the cards. We're going to be pulling 3 cards to understand how this person views you. Let's get into it. First card is... Well, that didn't want to come out. 1 second. Oh, wow. Okay. 2 of Pentacles. Oh, wow. This deck is falling apart. Second card is the World Sideways. That's interesting. Oh, things are falling all over the place, Cap. 1 second. Okay. And our third card is... wow. The Hermit in reverse. And this deck is exploding. So stay tuned and make sure that you log in or watch the commentary video. Log in, sorry. That you watch the commentary video just to kind of find out what I've noticed in these readings. You definitely are one of a small amount of zodiac signs that has so far gotten 2 major arcana. I think there was only one that got 3, but just watch the commentary. 2 of Pentacles, upright, of course. This is the card of juggling, balancing priorities, and adapting under pressure. So from the standpoint of how this person sees you, they see you as someone, Capricorn, that handles a lot. That's no surprise. You are. You're multitasking, you're managing life, you are keeping the plate spinning, so to speak. So to them, you're adaptable, but you also look like you're stretched thin. Well, you don't look like it. You are stretched thin. And they wonder if they compete with that. To them, they think, and it could be a little selfish, but, will Capricorn ever have enough time for me? Like, they look at you like that. Like, they wonder if you're ever fully choose them, or if they'll always be competing with something else in your life, okay? Now, the World Sideways. This card means unfinished business. Like, cycles are not fully closed or success is delayed. Okay? So, from the standpoint of how this person sees you, they see you as someone who I would say is stuck between endings and beginnings. Because we know upright, this card obviously means that there's going to be integration. There's going to be cycles ending. A chapter is closing. The World Sideways indicates that it's like 1 foot out, 1 foot wedged in between completion and unfinished business. Not complete or incomplete. So from the standpoint of how this person sees you, they see you obviously as someone that's stuck between endings and beginnings. They feel like you've almost leveled up but haven't fully moved on from something. To them, you're someone that has loose ends. Someone, I believe that with them, who's like, if there's a story from that way that they view you that's not quite complete, even if it looks like it should be on the outside looking in, it's not, right? And then the Hermit in reverse. This is a card of loneliness, withdrawal, and avoiding the inner truth. Because upright, we know it means the opposite of that. So from the standpoint of how this person sees you, Cap, they see you as someone who isolates but doesn't like it. So it's like you keep yourself away. I've never heard anybody look at a Capricorn like this. This is interesting. So this person sees you as a person who is a reversed hermit, but doesn't like it, because the Hermit upright does withdraw to go and look for the truth, and they have to withdraw in order to do that. This person is looking at you as a person who's doing it, but you really don't like it, so you're doing it for the wrong reasons, and that makes you inauthentic, which is unfortunate that they view you like this. They feel like you push people away when you don't want to, or that you shut down instead of opening up. So it feels like you're hiding from yourself, not just them. This is just something that you do. Like this is just a personality flaw. That's a bit of an insult, but that's what they see. Let's break this down a little bit further. So from a single potential perspective, they see you as someone who just got a lot going on. Okay, too much. They feel the pull, but they also feel like you've got unfinished business elsewhere because they can't quite pin you down. And then when you have all of this going on, you guard yourself instead of letting new people in. So I would probably say, I know nobody asked me, but you're not in a position to be dating. But again, this is also how this person sees you. So they could be projecting this onto you, Capricorn. But you know, this, if a person really is not in a position where they're drawing people in halfway and then shutting down when the person wants to get to know them, that sounds like something else. But this is, you know, how this person is seeing you. So I feel like from a single potential perspective, Capricorn, like this individual sees that you guard yourself instead of letting new people in. So I don't even understand how you're a single potential if they feel a pull towards you, but you come off like you got business to take care of elsewhere, and that you're guarding yourself from letting them in. If this resonates with you in that capacity, please go and see who may be feeling like that, because a lot of people, you know, I'm not saying that it's wrong or right, but a lot of people like to do that projection. Just kind of see what, you know, where this could be coming from, if you know, because someone, it may be that this person could also be just overstepping boundaries, and you may be like, okay, I want to take it a little slow. You want to be all up in my business, you know. I'm just saying, I'm just not feeling 100% like this makes sense. So when it doesn't intuitively, it typically is because it doesn't make sense, which means that this person could be projecting or maybe overstepping their boundaries a bit. But if it does resonate, and you're okay with admitting that, then obviously you're definitely not in this mindset to date. Okay, from an existing relationship standpoint, they see you as committed to your grind but also distracted. Well, you can be committed to your grind, which will distract you from the relationship. So yes, you will be distracted. They feel like the relationship basically is in progress and there's no growth, but something is incomplete. So you guys are just moving in place, which again kind of feels like a projection, but I don't know every Capricorn out there. Obviously, you know, people internalize everybody a little bit differently, but it really sounds like these people want something from you, and when you don't give them that for whatever reason, or when it's not going the way that they want it to go, then, you know, now of course this is how you're being internalized. So keep that in mind. They also may feel like you emotionally shut them out, or they feel shut out when you withdraw emotionally. So just to let you know that as well. From an ex and old flame perspective, they see you as the one, obviously, that they still have unfinished business with. You know, that cycle was stuck between complete and incomplete, and they feel that the cycle isn't fully closed, and that you obviously are avoiding confronting what's really going on. They read you as someone who still affects them even if you're not there, which is very powerful. So you and this individual may have unfinished business, but again, if you're operating from a standpoint of not quite there, not quite complete, and incomplete, that's a dangerous place to be. So if you resonate or agree with their view of you, which I don't know anybody that 100% will do that, because there's always three sides to every story, his, hers, and the truth. I just feel like if you agree with this, then you might want to finish wrapping up what's important to you right now, Capricorn, before you proceed. Okay, let's get into my advice and close this out. So singles, don't waste your time. Single caps, don't waste your time on someone who already reads you as unavailable. Again, I intuitively felt like this person just wanted to overstep their boundaries, but whatever. If they sense you're unfinished, if they're sensing that you're unfinished elsewhere, they'll never fully invest because they get that off the bat, and it's just going to open up a can of worms. Existings, if they're picking up on your withdrawal, you need to ask yourself if you are giving them reasons. Again, I did say that, but is a decision that needs to be made. Decide if you want to finish the cycle with them or move on. That's just going to be the best thing, because it makes no sense to constantly be in something that you're not giving your all, and it also makes no sense to be on the other end of that as well. Okay. From an ex and old flame perspective, please be careful with this, because they want to come back, but it's not for resolution. It's because they feel stuck. You already moved on and left this person alone, but they feel like they want closure out of a situation that they wasn't fully happy in anyway. So in this case, is it leaving making you happy? Like you wanted to leave because you wanted a different outcome, good, bad, or indifferent. You leaving should make should make you unhappy because this is what you wanted to do. So yeah, don't let their unfinished cycle become your setback, Cap. Okay. Sorry for that little bit of an allergy. This is what I see for you, Capricorn, and we're going to go ahead and end it here. Let me know how you feel about it in the comments, and I will see you guys in the next one. Make sure, please, that you watch the all sign collective and all sign commentary as well. Thank you.